second part of our lab is binary operator overloading, as that how you will use or operator between two numbers. So overloading arithmetic operators which involves two operands is called as binary operator overloading. Mean it you can add, subtract, divide or multiply two operands with any arithmetic using any arithmetic operator. So I will explain you that how you will use the binary operator overloading. Here is a simple code. First I will show you it on the slides, and then I will implement line by line of the code in the def compiler. Here I just include the header file, and then the name of the class is binary. Here I declare two variables privately, a and b, and the functions I declare in the class publicly. One, this is binary as it shows it has no return type, and it is just like the name of the class, so it is a constructor and there are no parameters in it, so it is a default constructor. The other one is also a constructor but overloaded constructor, as there is parameters inside the function and it has no return type and is just like the name of the class. The third function is we will use for operator overloading. We write here the name of the class and then operator. When I will write this code on the compiler, so here the operator word will be highlighted and the positive sign as we are adding two numbers here, and the binary is it is as used as a parameter in this function. So this function, the whole function is used for operator overloading. And the fourth function we will use for display. Here the class is closed as you are seeing the semicolon with the braces. Here I have defined the functions outside the class. Here the first function is for a default constructor. Here we have just assigned the 0 values to the a and b. Here parameterized constructor, overloaded constructor. Here I declare two values x and y and assign a and b to them. Here is the display function. The display function is simply for displaying the values of the a and b. As in the operator overloading, all is done between the objects. So here is the definition of the operator overloading function. It's just we have the return, as the return type of the function is binary, so we just like a binary and then the name of the class, and then the function is operator, and the positive sign represent that which operator we are using, and here we are creating a binary 1. So we will just simply save the values of a and b to different objects in xyz and mh, and here we will return their values returning of object. These are the values of the objects. In main we just declare the three objects, object 1, object 2 and object 3 with the name of the binary is the name of the class. We assign two numbers to the object 1 and two numbers to the object 3, and the sum will be in the object 3. So these two objects will be added and as in the result will be in object 3, as object 3 is equal to object 1 and object 2. So we will simply display the values as display the values of object 1 dot display, object 2 dot display, and object 3 dot display will give us the sum. Object 1 dot display will give us these values 5 and 6, object 2 dot display will give us the 6 and 7 values, and object 3 dot display will give us the sum of the two objects. The output is given here as the values of the object 1 is 5 and 6, the values of object 2 is 6 and 7, and they are simply adding the numbers. So 5 plus 6 is equal to 11 and 6 plus 7 is equal to 13. In this lab number 7, operator overloading, I am giving you two tasks. One task is related to unary operator overloading, and the other task is for binary operator overloading. So you have to submit these tasks, and but still you have any questions, or kindly contact on this email addresses. Now I will show you that how you will write the code in the def compiler.